Okay, y'all. This one was actually pretty dope. I played a decent percentage. Once again, by the way, yes, I'm the Dream Pharaoh on chess.com, and I'm David Dream, and I'm just making videos analysis for my girlfriend. Like, she's the one that I show my videos to or my games to, and I mean, she's not in my head. She doesn't know what I'm thinking, so I make these videos, and that way I can explain it to her. That way, it's not just me showing it to her, so she can kind of click through and be like, okay, cool, you won, but she can actually the thoughts that are going on in my head. And if you get any benefit from it too, then that's even just extra icing on the cake. Okay, so I want to go through this game. Yeah, I played pretty accurately, and there was some really cool stuff in it. And so I'm just gonna take you through these right. Yeah, I was playing Lavi 0703 from India. I love whenever I see somebody from India. It just feels good. I don't know. I don't know. India just like feel like they're just playing a different game than us, and I don't know. But anyway, so Lobby 0703, thank you for being a part of this video. So I started out going D4 because that's what I do. I've been facing this a lot. This E5, this one D4 E5 thing going on here. And I usually like to push, but I just heard that, or I saw on the engine that it's actually better to take. So I just go ahead and do that. And then usually I'm used to like knight c6, trying to go back after this pawn, but they pushed this c6 here, and I was like, okay, I wonder what's really going on here. And you see that was an inaccuracy. So I actually just start developing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put this up on, and then they get their queen out. I'm like, okay, because the thing is, with check with they're gonna get this pawn back. The thing is, the point isn't to keep this pawn. The pawn's already it's gone. All right, like it's way too hard to protect it. I don't think it's possible, or it definitely wouldn't be worth it. So, and then bringing out the queen early, I'm like, okay, love this, love where this is going. So I make the queen move again. They take the pawn. Okay, you got it. So now the queen is looking at this pawn as well as this pawn. And the problem that solves them both is just develop, just develop your knight here. That's all. It protects both of these. So I just did that. Okay, so then they try to go ahead and pin me, but I'm like, I'm just pinned to the bishop. That's not really even anything. So then I just go ahead and I jump in and target the queen, make her move again. So the queen drops back. So I just continue development, get ready to castle. They go ahead and trade. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Give me the bishop pair, and I'm looking at this. Yeah, I'm looking at this pawn and this rook. I'm all for it. So they develop, taking care of that. And I want to move the knight around a little bit. They've been having to move their pieces a lot. And I'm like way ahead in development. I love this. This is something that I love in games. If you look whenever the material is the same. The material is the same, but I'm already up 1.49. I'm up this is plus 1.49 right here. Equal material. I love this. So anyway, I push the knight. He jumps down in. Okay, he's got to move again. I love that. So I just go ahead and castle. They take the bishop. All right, cool. That's the third time that knight's moved, and they lose it. And it opens up my rook. So I'm actually happy. And so now they make this weird side move. I'm not quite sure what that's really about. So I just play in the center. I want to put my rook on the same file as their queen, which is on the same file as the king, which is never good. And they keep with these pawn moves. I'm like, okay, you're probably gonna mess with my knight, but I'm just gonna jump in here and just bother your queen. The engine wanted me to do it right now, but I was like, I'm just gonna actually just develop and get my rook out on the open file. Then whenever they make this little useless move, then I'll do that and jump in there and harass their queen. So they take my pawn, but then that opens up so I can take their pawn. Plus, I really like this bishop. I mean, it's pain The point right here is this pawn here, which can become weak soon. And so they just like jump in to harass my knight again. But I'm like, that's cool because I'll jump in and I will threaten this fort right here. And the only real good way to defend it, I mean, you kid with your queen, I guess, but is to have this knight out here. And then the knight is just worthless. Like, it's not playing for the rest of the game. I mean, this is not really doing anything. It's over here, like, protecting that one thing. And then I've got all this. I mean, all these holes. I can jump in with my knight. I've got the. I'm not like on my first pieces. It's like right here. This is what I'm talking about. Equal material. I am up 7.68. You know what I'm saying? I'm up the equivalent of two minor pieces and a pawn, and then some, with equal material. This is what I'm talking about. So, continuing on, this is more cool stuff. So, the computer wants me to jump in right now and give it the check. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna prepare it a little bit more because I'm just not really doing anything. I mean, it's gonna make the king move, and I guess yeah, there is some other stuff. But first, I'm just getting I'm connecting my rooks. I'm bringing my queen up in their business. So then they brought their queen here, and then this is the move. This is the move right here that I'm most proud of. So it looks, you know, innocuous a little, anyways, but it goes like this. So first, I jump my bishop in, and computer doesn't like it. That's okay. Then they jump down to connect pawns. I'm not quite sure what that was really for. Maybe they wanted the spot for their bishop so they could come in there. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, they're trying to get their bishop so that they could come and do some damage here. But I have this queen f6. Queen f6. You see why this is so dope. Queen f6 does a couple of things. It's not quite threatening mate here because the queen. If the queen wasn't here, then it could be some real serious trouble losing this pawn. Then I wouldn't be able to jump in with the knight and all of that. And plus, where does the rook go? But the other thing that it does, other thing that Queen f6 does, is it clears the spot right here on d6. So when the rook moves, I can move my knight in there and force the queen. And I was like, that's dope. That's dope right there. I'm up equal material. Well, I've made six. Mate 6. I was up 7.78. And then when the rook moves, it goes to mate 3. And then I fork the king and it's mate 6. They move away and I take the queen. Mate 5. But the other thing is the reason I moved this bishop here is because now what I say, whenever the queen is gone, they're trying to just like play, do something crazy and aim at my king. But when the queen moves, then I can play checkmate. That one I was proud of. I was like, ooh, this queen f6. I'm really feeling myself on that one. And I just love being equal material up so much on the bar, on the eval bar. And so, yeah, that was that one. Thank you very much, Lobby, for participating in that beautiful game. And yes, so now my girlfriend will know my thoughts and what I was thinking each game. And so did you. Like, subscribe, the whole thing. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you watching. Bye. Come back next time, by the way. More cool game stuff.